everyone, and welcome to the Children's Song Challenge, where we are learning kids' songs to help us learn how to play the ukulele. Today's song is Alouette, Gentille Alouette, which is a French classic. So make sure your ukulele is tuned, and let's get started. In the song Alouette, we need two chords. So in the last video, we looked at the chord C, where we played on the string that was closest to the floor. We put our first, second, and third finger on that string to make our C note. And then when we strummed across all three strings, we got our C chord. So now we are going to add to our repertoire of chords, and we're going to play F. So you play F by putting your first finger in the first fret on the E string, and then reaching across with your second finger and putting your second finger down on the G string in the second fret. Now, if you're playing this and all of your strings are ringing, it should sound like that. That's your F chord. Before we even start playing Alouette, what I would recommend doing is going back and forth between F and C at a speed where you can make every single one of these strings ring. So if you get to F and you're hearing sounds like this and it's not sounding right, then go back, place your fingers, and remember, we have to play on the tippy tips of our fingers, because if our finger collapses like that, then it's going to touch the string next to it, and that's going to create that sound that we don't like. So make sure that you're up on the tips of your fingers, and that's where that beautiful U shape comes into play there. All right, that we were talking about in our hand position. So when you can go back and forth between C and F pretty smoothly and have all your strings ringing, then we can start playing some songs. So if you have the songbook, pull out the tune Alouette, and we are going to read all of the words, and above the word where the chord changes, that's where you're going to see your F and your C, and that's how you know when to change from F to C. You could also do this as a listening exercise and listen to the music and hear where that's supposed to change. And it may take a little bit of figuring out, but I promise you it won't take long before you know where F and C are supposed to go. So let's just start. We start on an F and we go Alouette, gentille Alouette, Alouette, je te plumerai. And that's just F to C and C to F, right? So all of that practice that you just did should be paying off right about here. But if you need to slow it down, then slow it down and sing it slower until you can consistently get that in a good tempo where you keep the rhythm. So let's do it one more time together. Alouette, gentille Alouette, Alouette, je te plumerai. Je te plumerai la tête, je te plumerai la tête, et la tête, et la tête, Alouette, gentille Alouette, Alouette, je te plumerai. If you're enjoying these tutorials and you'd like to get the songbook to play along with the tutorials, head to my website, musicwithshannon.ca, and scroll right to the bottom, subscribe to my newsletter, and if you do that, I will send you a copy of the book for free, and then you'll also be in the loop for any upcoming challenges or freebies that I send out. Thanks, and have a great day.